want it to stop. I really do. Welcome back to Beasty Feasty. We're playing Broken Reality. I'm with Bryce Heron. We're about to go into Axis Plaza.
Oh, yeah.
We take the elevator, and this thing hurts. This thing hurts to look at.
Yes. Yes.
Acid.
Yes.
We've done it. We've achieved. I don't know where I was going with that joke.
Where are we going? Where are we going? Where are we going?
We're going to Axis Plaza, dude. I've sent you pictures of what this area looks like. It's really cool. Like, you know what Memphis is, right?
Memphis Dizzy?
No, like the art style.
Oh.
Like,
no.
you know, the squigglies, like those, and the dots.
Oh.
Like, you'll know what I'm talking about. See these pillars, like the pattern on them?
Yeah.
That's Memphis.
Okay.
Like, this... Bryce. My love for this game runs deep, and I do not use the word love loosely.
This is burning.
Like, it hurts to look at.
This burns.
But is it better than Sonic?
Yes. 100 times better than Sonic.
Alright, I'm just going to go around here and...
Habeas corpus.
Like the stuff. Habeas corpus, yeah. Mr. Travis taught us that phrase. It means you can have the body. Which I never understood that. Like, what does that have to do with, like, court? Like, does it mean, like... I don't know. I don't know enough about the judicial system.
Judge Judy is all I need to know.
Judge Judy?
Judge Judy.
You mean the show that's always on in the McDonald's by Luke and Lane's house?
Yes, always. And always on at Home Depot.
Or it's either... At the McDonald's, it's either Judge Judy... Or that show with the prince from England.
Prince from
England? You know, the one that looks like Seth Rogen?
Wait, what?
The prince?
Like a legit prince or like in a show?
No, like a legit prince. Prince
England. Harry?
Yeah. You ever notice that?
He's not on TV, though. Oh, just like people talking about him?
Yeah, like some drama show, I don't know. But have you noticed he looks like Seth Rogen?
A little bit, slightly.
When, like, I'm in Priceless and I'm standing in line, I'll see a magazine of him, and I'm like, hey, that's Seth Rogen. And then I'll look closer, and I'm like, oh, no, Prince. It's talking about the Queen of England's son, or whoever it is.
Prince Harry.
Isn't the Queen of England, like, married to some...
She's so old, dude.
Yeah, but doesn't her husband look older?
I don't think she has a husband.
Then who's that one guy? I don't want to sound mean, but who's the zombie-looking guy?
Who's the zombie-looking guy?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking you.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know who you're
He's like some part of the royal family, and like people make jokes about him already being dead. Like in how they just pose him for pictures.
You got to be talking about Kim Jong-un.
No, I'm not. I don't know his name, but he's like, I think he's 99 now. His birthday was the other day.
Yes.
Do you know who I'm talking about?
No, I'm just glad he's 99.
What, you thought he was like 6 and just super degraded?
I don't even know what we're talking about here. My brain isn't working.
I mean, it is 8 in the morning now. This is going to be our last video for this recording session.
Special.
Because we like getting things done. We do it all at once. But, okay,
this
is like...
was recorded in August of 2017.
Yep. So, hello to everyone.
We're just waiting years.
Hello to everyone in September 2020.
September's the only month that matters. The only month that matters.
Because it's your birthday.
No, not even because of that.
Then why is that?
It's just the greatest month. So strong.
What did you say before we started recording? You said like...
I was in another paradox.
No, there was a thing you said that like you said you brought it back, and I said... I don't recall you bringing that back, and you said it's from the future.
Yeah.
And I was like, from what, like 2026? And you said no, September.
What was it? Much.
Yes, much. You add much to the end of every
word. Well, I was doing it. It came
like,
to me because I was making, like some people, like the stereotypical like annoying preppy white girl from TV shows from 2008. They're like, talk much?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that.
Like the Mean Girls.
Yeah,
type.
well, the first time...
Such a bad movie.
First time I started talking to Elena, my friend Elena, she, like, One time she said something and she used that phrase unironically. I thought it was the funniest thing ever.
She said much?
Yeah, but it was like, I don't even know what she was talking about. It was just like, so funny. It was in the same context of like, talk much?
Oh.
But like...
Okay, there's a
It's not what it
triangle
said.
down here, but I don't know exactly where it is. It might be... There it is. Alright, got it.
Triangle found. That's
Yep.
the music I want.
That's the music that plays when you start up the game.
Triad.
There's something else I need to... Actually, no, I don't. Okay, I need to go up here.
Clean socks.
What? So, the amount of times I said that while we were testing for an hour was unruly. So I'm burnt out on the master socks. But
What sucks, too, is that when this recording session is over, we know we're going to have to deal with it again eventually.
at some point, yeah,
So much pain is in my soul right now.
large amounts.
I
In
can't...
abundance.
I feel like this is it, Bryce.
What is it?
I feel like this is the game where... Did you notice that's like an @ symbol like on Instagram or something?
Yeah.
Yeah. But this is the game we actually complete.
I hope
Like-
so.
This is actually a very short game if like you played enough. And like
Yeah.
once you actually know your way around it, like I've beaten this so many times. So like this is just a breeze to me. That's why I'm so good at talking and playing at the same time. As with like Sonic and the Secret Rings, I hadn't played it in so long I didn't know what was going on. Okay. This is lore right here. This is like the history, I guess. This is like when the corruption happened. I don't know.
Lore.
I still don't get it 100%, but the
Badge
game is great
required.
regardless. We're
Oh
about to
yeah.
Yep, another level. This one's called CNET, and every level is like
There's a website called Cement.
every level is like a subgenre of like vaporwave art style, you know?
Yeah.
So like the first level was like all the pillars and the checkers and stuff. This is like C-punk. You know what that is, right?
Nope. No by name.
It's like the holographic water, the dolphins with the grid,
Oh.
you know?
Yeah.
Like Panama City Beach type beat.
Yeah.
It's the greatest. I have to take pictures of those. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah. This is gonna be the one where we beat it. And at the end, there will obviously be a best of.
Oh yes.
Oh. Hey, I know what that thing is. That's in Blender. That's when you move an object. Oh. Yep, there it is.
Oh.
See, this is more your
Oh.
contrast. Right? Aqua Net.
Every shade of blue there ever was.
Is it good or bad?
Good. I love blue.
You know, I've known you for so long, and I still don't know what your favorite color is.
I don't know either. I don't either. My go-to answer is black because
Well, that's
it
everyone's.
goes with everything. I love
Yeah.
black.
But
Looks
like,
good on anything.
Yeah.
I really like. If I'm going by what I wear, I like earthy tones a lot. But
like this, like green.
no, earthy tones like either like a dark green, like a military green, like a
It's like-
dark gray,
it's like
or light
camouflage.
cool gray, or black, beige. But in terms of like aesthetically, I'm a cool tone guy. Warm tones make me physically sick. Like that's not an exaggeration. Like
You can't do it.
Napoleon Dynamite is one of my favorite movies. It's so funny, but like it's just all warm tones, and it makes my throat dry watching it.
Well, lucky for you, that the only like warm contrast level in this game from now on is the Access Plaza, which is just the lobby area to get to other stuff. All the other levels look like this now. Like after this, there's Love Cruise 64, which is like in the style of a Nintendo 64 game. And then there's Geo City, which I've sent you a bunch of pictures of every time I play this. You know, because it's the one with the graffiti that says God is a
Magnetic
weeb.
Munch.
What?
Dang it. I don't know. That just escaped my mouth.
It hurts.
Painful.
But Geo City is in the style of like future funk or like cyberpunk or something.
Isaac, I have another idea.
What?
After this, hear me out.
We went back to bed.
Well, yes, of course. But I mean, like, after
I
this
probably won't.
whole game is completed, Poptropica.
Oh, that one hurts. That one physically hurt. Poptropica. How do you even beat Poptropica? Like, will we go to an island?
I beat it. I beat it
The
in
whole
middle school.
thing.
Do you remember AJ at all?
Yes.
Me
I
and
do.
AJ were the first people to beat it at Little Flock ever.
I
It was the
remember.
coolest thing. And then they updated it, sadly. But like, I beat it up until you like make your spaceship and you go into space and you do all this weird
Okay,
crap.
I don't remember all that.
But
I
then
remember.
I beat it, and so did AJ. But that was after he left. And then they started adding more stuff, and I was like, I can't be the king for
yeah,
this
I
long.
can't-
So I
can't
took
go
my
in.
crown off and stopped
You
playing.
stepped down.
Yeah, I left while I was ahead.
But if I remember, that game had like multiple islands,
Yeah.
and like you beat the island.
Yeah, you have
right?
to
Like,
beat
it's
every
not
island.
Like, it's not. Oh, you. So there is like an end goal
Yeah.
for all of it.
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that. Because I remember there was a Greek mythology island, and like in like 4th, 3rd grade, I was really into Greek mythology.
Spy Island was so fun.
I remember Spy Island, yeah, but Greek mythology was my go-to. So like I remember playing that to like the very end, and like I remember the last level was like you're in Hades, which is like hell but green. You know, like, have you seen the movie Hercules, the Disney movie?
No.
What?
No.
Yes, you have.
No, I have not.
You've-
Talking about the one with the rock? I mean, either way, I haven't seen it.
The one where like Satan is blue and his name is Hades.
No. I
And
don't.
Zeus.
No. I don't,
And
I don't
and
watch
he
much
drinks
fiction.
the potion. You've never seen Hercules?
No, I don't watch much fiction.
Man, that hurts. What do you mean you don't watch much fiction? One of your favorite movies is Rango.
I love Rango, dude. Rango's so cool.
You wouldn't argue Rango is fiction?
Rango's warm tones and it makes me sick.
That's true, yeah. It's a very... That whole movie's, like, dry.
If you...
It's a desert.
If I was put on a desert, I would end it all. I could not do it. Like, just because the tones. You could supply me with an abundance of water in a stable household. I just couldn't do it. People that live in Arizona, what is wrong with you? What is
Oh,
wrong
shoot.
with you?
Hang on. I require 10 seconds of my attention fully on this. He's timing me. Go up there.
This is behind the scenes of ad blocker.
Yeah,
what
this
they
is...
really do.
Oh, there's one more. Okay. Yes.
Impressive.
So he was testing me. He's some wise guy, another Yoda, I guess. He's
Socrates, okay, he's a philosopher.
like Socrates. It's not Socrates?
No,
Really?
really.
I didn't know that. Okay, so now that I've impressed him, he gives me an upgrade to my camera. Oh wait, no, he's asking me to take a bunch of pictures first, but I think I have enough. So I'm going.
You went up from the Rebel to the TI-3. Let's go.
The what?
Just different cameras.
Well, he wants me to go take pictures of the scenery now, and then after that he gives me the upgraded camera, which lets us use those things now. Like, they become relevant. And then I have to go back and do all those later. But, I don't know how many pictures I'm supposed to take. I guess I just go around and collect as many icons as I can reach. But yes, I'm down to play Poptropica on Beasty Feasty. If you all want us to play Poptropica on Beasty Feasty, if anyone's watching right now,
It's a dream come true.
comment down below.
It's gonna be a smack in the face of nostalgia is really all it's gonna be.
Nostalgia.
So much.
Not nostalgia. Nostalgia.
I say nostalgia.
You and who else? Oh,
I
there's
don't
like
know.
there's a shortcut here. I mean, yeah, it's like tomato.
I say nostalgic if it's, but it itself I say nostalgia. I don't know.
This whole game is nostalgic to me, and it came out in 2018. Like, just the way it looks reminds me of, like,
Old.
yeah,
It
like
wa- it wa-
90s
old
Miami.
school.
That movie.
It's so good.
So as you can see here, I no
I've
clipped
been
into the back.
I've been smelling canes for like the past like 30 minutes, but I've been in this spot for probably the past like what, 14
That's probably
hours.
my trash can you spilled right before we started recording.
Yeah.
While we were messing with the mics, Brice said something. I don't remember what he said.
I
but
gave up, is what it did.
It was just completely
Off the wall.
random.
It's the only way
Yeah,
to put
and
it.
so when we do that, we have these fits of rage where like we can't believe we did it, and so like we'll just sit there, we'll sigh, head in our hands, and Brice did that, and as he was leaning over off the couch, he knocked over the microphone. Okay, we had to pause for a second because Elias came in, but what was I saying? Oh yeah, Brice had a fit of rage where he leaned
Terrifying.
off the couch and he knocked over the microphone, which was attached to the garbage can by my couch,
Keep in mind,
spilling all the garbage.
keep in mind, this couch is actually 60 feet off the ground, so I'm in a splint right now. My arm is just destroyed, but yeah, it sucked. And then there was trash everywhere.
Yeah, I remember seeing it unfold, and I said, "Don't," and you continued to lean, and it just happened.
I couldn't stop myself. I had to end it. I had to. Backspace on Bryce Heron.
Speaking of our uncalled for humor, we were watching Revenge of the Sith last night, and when it was over, we were getting ready to set up recording stuff, and Brice was talking to me while I was standing up getting all the cables, and I interrupted him, and just in this deep, dark place voice, I said, "Die."
Did you just say
directly to
die,
him.
or did you say you need to die? or
I said
something like
die, just the word die. And it caught us off guard so much that we debated ending our night. I turned off all the lights, I got in my bed, and I was like, this is it. This is the part where we go to sleep.
that? My night is already ended.
The night has ended.
Tobias has left the chat.
Tobias?
That makes me think of this show. Isaac, you need to watch Arrested Development. It's so funny. You would like
Who?
it.
What?
There's this show called Arrested Development.
I've heard of it.
It's so
It's
funny.
on Netflix, right?
It is so funny. The first season is really the only one that matters. It's like the funniest one for sure, but the rest of it is still pretty funny. I think there's like, I don't remember how many seasons there are, but it's so funny. Gosh. There was a show on there for a little bit called The Grinder with Rob Lowe, and I think Rob Lowe's the funniest dude ever.
Rob Lowe?
Yeah.
I've never heard of him. I don't think.
You've definitely seen him.
What? Maybe if I saw a picture of him, yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't age at all. It's super weird.
Alright, well, as soon as I get all these pictures, we can end
He's
this
also
episode.
in Parks and Rec.
Then maybe... Is he Ron Swanson?
No. This guy.
No, but he looks like a mix of Ben Stiller.
He's in like everything.
No, he just looks like Ben Stiller, period.
How old? Hold on. This is probably the most recent picture of him. How old would you say he is?
Early 40s? Maybe 42?
Alright, let me see.
I really hope I have enough pictures now.
He's 56.
What?
Yes.
Are you serious?
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Some people be like that, though.
There need
like
to-
Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd is 51. And he still looks like he's 20.
that's so weird.
Please tell me I have enough pictures. Yes. Okay. So now he shows me this lens where... Okay, great.
It's him in his 20s versus him in his 50s.
That's insane.
He just hasn't aged. It's so weird.
Okay, so this camera now, when I press E, it goes into this weird illusion thing. Do you remember in Ocarina of Time?
I don't remember anything. Amnesia has stricken me with a great force.
Okay, look, there's that icon. So now this is where the fun begins. These things. You take pictures of them, and they like make a code, and then you unlock it. So it's like in Ocarina of Time. Remember the thing that could make you see through walls?
Yes.
That like the Eye of Truth. That's what it is, pretty much. But since we got out of that section, this is a good place to stop. We're at 20 minutes. Time to stop. This is our final recording session. It's over.
We're dead.
We are goners.
Rip.
Alright, progress saved. Thank you all for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. Or if you didn't.